A new season, a new direction, and a new man in charge of Bayer Leverkusen. Well, technically the second man in charge, but we'll get to that, don't we? Kasper Hjulmand has just been appointed head coach. But who is he? What is his story? And why has Leverkusen picked him to lead one of the most exciting squads in German football? This move follows the sacking of Eric Tenhag, a decision that's raised plenty of eyebrows across the Bundesliga. If you want the full breakdown of why Tenhag was sacked, then we've got it covered in a dedicated video. 5 reasons why Eric Tenhag was sacked. Links in the description. But today we're focusing on the man stepping in. His philosophy, his pedigree, and what he brings to the table. That's right, today's video is all about Kasper Hjulmand. Let's set the scene then. Eric Tenhag arrived at Bayer Leverkusen with Champions League credentials and a reputation for tactical discipline, but it didn't click, did it? It didn't click. Here's the short version anyway. He struggled to connect with players and staff, and all the relationships broke down. He interfered, allegedly, he interfered in transfers, backing players tied to his own agency and therefore clashing with the club's recruitment policy. His training sessions were, again, allegedly long, repetitive and lacked any tactical clarity. There was no clear game plan. The identity that Leverkusen had built up under Alonso, gone. And the results, well, it's probably less about the results, but it wasn't the best start, though, was it? A loss to Hoffenheim on the opening day. Don't forget, Hoffenheim nearly went down last season, 24-25 season, and they couldn't hold on to a 2-goal lead over 10 men. That's right, yeah. They were 3-1 up against Werder Bremen and ended up drawing that game 3-3. So it was all unravelling quite fast for Ten Hag. As we said up front though, for the full tactical and cultural breakdown, check out our companion video. All the answers are right there. Now let's talk about the man stepping in. Let's talk about Kasper Hjulmand. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. We'll go with that, won't we, Gonzo? Yeah, Kasper Hjulmand. He's Danish, he's 53, and he's no stranger to pressure. He made his name at FC Nordjylland, where he developed young talent, played fluid attacking football. It wasn't just chasing results, he was building identity. In the 2011/12 season, he led FC Nordjylland to their first ever league title, beating FC Copenhagen by 2 points. That, of course, earned Nordjylland a Champions League group spot. Wow, yeah, they played in the Champions League group. It was a massive moment for the club. Hjulmand later took over at Mainz 05. He was succeeding Thomas Tuchel. Lasted just 24 matches, but it did give him a crucial taste of Bundesliga intensity and a chance to learn. His real breakthrough, though, that came with Denmark's national team. Under Hjulmand, Denmark reached the Euro 2020 semi-finals. So there's tactical clarity, emotional leadership and fearless football. That's part of the package that you're going to get with Kasper Hjulmand. He's not a headline chaser, he's a builder. He's someone who shapes teams, doesn't just manage them. Let's take a look at Kasper Hjulmand's numbers then. He's managed in over 300 competitive matches. Let's clap that in. He's got a UEFA Pro licence and an average tenure of nearly 3 years per club. That's pretty rare, right? That's pretty rare consistency in an era where managers barely last a season. His go-to formation, well, that's 3-4-1-2. It's 3-4-3 in it, but we'll give him his credit, right? Because he's just coming in, so we'll be nice to him. 3-4-1-2. It's flexible, it's modern, it's built for transitions, overlapping wing backs, a central playmaker, and fluid movements between those lines. Does that sound familiar? I mean, it should. Leverkusen won the double under Xabi Alonso with a similar setup. So Hjulmand's system isn't just compatible, it's on brand. His teams are well organised but expressive. He doesn't just drill patterns, he encourages players to adapt, to improvise and take ownership. And that's exactly what Leverkusen need. It's a squad full of talent built by his predecessor, but it is in dire need of structure and, more importantly, belief. So why, then, have Bayer Leverkusen chosen Kasper Hjulmand? Well, this wasn't a panic hire. Leverkusen have had Hjulmand on their radar for quite a while. His assistant, Ismail Carmenforte, that's how we're going to go with it, Carmenforte, well, he was already at the club, so the tactical language is already in place. It's going to be a huge advantage for both Hjulmand that guy, Simon Rolf, and everybody involved in the infrastructure at Bayer Leverkusen. Sporting director Simon Rolf at Bayer Leverkusen said it clearly, I'm going to quote, Hjulmand is here to re-establish a dominant style of play. He's here to guide a newly assembled squad towards national and, more importantly, European success, end quote. But this isn't just about results, it's about identity. It's about building a culture, about football that excites fans and empowers players. Hjulmand, well, he fits that mould. He's transparent, he's empathetic, and he's deeply invested in development. He builds belief, not just tactics. I can hear you asking that question again. Who really is Kasper Hjulmand, really? Beyond the formations and the match day plans, he's a communicator. He's someone who values emotional intelligence as much as tactical sharpness. He's known for building trust with players, for creating environments where young talent can thrive. I mean, that's the same with Eric Tenhag, right? But anyway, camera on. Back to Hjulmand. And for leading with clarity, even when things get chaotic, which they certainly are at this moment in time. Hjulmand is not here just to manage a squad. He's here to shape a footballing philosophy, one that reflects Leverkusen's ambition, their identity, and their connection to the fans. This is a manager who turns systems into stories, who makes football feel alive. And that's exactly what Leverkusen are in need of right now. So what can we expect this season from Kasper Hjulmand and his Bayer Leverkusen? Tactical flexibility, youth development, and a team that plays with purpose. There's 3 outcomes off the bat. Will it be perfect from day one? Probably not. But the signs are there, and the structure's in place, and the man leading the charge in Kasper Hjulmand, well, he's got the tools to make it work. If you're into tactical breakdowns, Bundesliga rebuilds, and the drama behind the data, you know what you can do, right? You can smash that like, hit the subscribe, and drop your comments in that comment section down below. It's got your name written all over it, and let's uncover this Bundesliga season together. Oh, and don't forget, if you want that full expose, well, we give you 5 reasons as to why Eric Tenhag was sacked. Then you can find that. It's linked in the description box down below. But don't go away just yet. Put your eyes up here. Look up here. We've created an entire Bundesliga playlist just for you to watch when it suits. Thanks for showing up as you do every single video.